Good morning, everyone. Pem here, and we're back. Almost live from the fire trap. God, she's like right up there, and we can hear her. We're back with an Ig here in Windhelm. First, the thing I want to mention first is, and I'm sure there have already been comments to this effect, but I realized that the problem with my open lock spell that I realized I had yesterday, or the last time that we played, was that when I tested it in Riverwood, if you remember, I saved it before I read the spell, and so then when I reloaded I hadn't read the spell, and so yesterday I was all confused when I couldn't find the spell, and blah, blah, blah. It was me, I'm an idiot, I know, I'm sorry. Also, quite a lot has changed. Not with Ig per se, she's the same, but something has changed with her, with Skyrim rather. I have altered the mods that I use for this quite a bit, actually. If you look, I'm not going to go into all of them, but if you look in the video description, you'll see a list of what's changed and everything like that. I was, after the Midas Magic mod acted up, and having had the problem earlier with the armor degradation mod, I was like, you know what, one of my biggest fears for this Let's Play is that I will play myself into a corner, like either writing-wise or mod-wise. Like I'll play myself into a spot where I just can't play any further, and that would really kind of suck. It'd kind of break my heart a little bit, so I don't want to risk it. So what I did was I just redid everything. And the start of that is Skyrim Redone now is the main mod that I've got here. So everything changes just a little bit. I've also added a couple of things, which we'll get into later on. But one of them is the Wet and Cold mod, which goes along really well with Frostfall. So as a result of that, I'm going to need to be extra careful about staying warm. And so I've got these items here that looks like were left in this room for me, which was very nice of our patroness to do. Patroness? No, I guess matron. Okay, that was really silly. So I'm going to take these and equip them because it's flippin' cold outside. So let's just see how this goes. Gloves. Scarf. What else did I add? Face cover. Let's keep the black fur hood. Whoa. Yep, you're dressed up for the warmth. Okay. Let's just take it off while we sit in here and eat. Actually, oops. Looks like a bandito. Right. So we're gonna eat some breakfast, and I think, what did I say the plan was gonna be for today? Try to get to the Atronach Stone and head down to Riften to investigate this Aretino murder request. It's basically what he's done is just ask us to murder somebody straight up for him, which is a little weird. Apple pie for breakfast, why not? And some cheese. Let's say, yeah. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need to do here? I can't think of anything. Yeah, I guess we can just go right outside, so let's get suited up. Ooh, yep, you look toasty, and that looks nice. Yeah, so redid all the mods. I think it'll make the game better. Don't ask me how I managed to do all this without screwing up the save. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to revisit it. The pain is still too near. But needless to say, it's taken care of. So with Skyrim Redone, a whole bunch of stuff obviously changes, which anybody who plays with Redone will know. Wait, what do I have to do? I don't have to do anything. What am I doing? I do want to check out the docks, actually, before we go. But hello? Wait, where am I going? The docks? Is that what I said? Sorry, I'm talking and trying to think. all at the same time here. Yeah. So Skyrim Redone obviously changes a lot. My alchemy and my potions are no longer completely nerfed, which is nice. Because remember, I could only make potions that had like restore 4 health or something ridiculous like that. So, oh, hello.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers?
I don't need any flowers, but I do feel bad for a little kid out in the cold, so sure.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
You have Deathbell for some strange reason. Okay. You know that's a poison, right, little girl? We'll take these. Thank you. Why are you out here? You don't have a home? Parents are
they're
dead?
dead.
Yeah, parents are dead.
My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well.
I think every kid in this game has a sob story.
My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone.
Which I guess makes sense given the Civil War.
I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Thanks.
Best of luck, little girl.
Thanks for talking to me.
You're welcome. Right, so Skyrim Redone changes a whole bunch of stuff. And one of the things that it changes is the alchemy, which is nice. Changes the spells, which is also nice, so I'm not just playing with vanilla spells. Hello.
You have questions?
No, not particularly. And it also changes the way that the character is, the character's stats, I guess. As a Breton now, in Redone, I no longer have dragon skin. I have instead, what do I have? 2, kind of like...
The Nords
Hello?
don't appreciate us, but so what?
I think it's called Twin Summons and Twin Blood or something like that. 2 spells that I can cast that will improve my ability to summon or cast spells.
By the hist, if I don't get something soon, I don't know how I'll get through the week.
What's the problem?
No, I'm not. I feel like my scales are clawing into me. Maybe you could help an old Argonian out?
You sound sick.
I heard some of the sailors talking about how they stashed a bottle of double-distilled skooma in the Nissus Corner Club. I just need a taste.
No. I thought you were sick.
Hist spit on
You're
you.
an addict. Sorry, I will not enable you,
I would
sir.
not complain if you returned with some skooma.
Yeah, I bet not. Hello.
Looking to hire a boat?
Where do you guys go?
Where are you headed?
No place like that.
All right.
But it's good to know that you guys are there. Wow, the Argonians here.
They're used to getting by on scraps. But
Scouts!
the Shatter Shields want everything
I like
for
scouts.
nothing.
What's the problem?
Torbjorn Shatter Shield. I wish someone would beat the coin out of his fat fists. He clings to every septum. He says
I ran into
Argonian's
Shatter
labor
Shield.
is only worth a tenth of a proper Nord
Oh,
worker.
that's ridiculous.
My people are not slaves.
Yeah. How about this? I met him. Maybe I can say something to him that'll change his mind.
You can try, but we've gotten nowhere talking to him ourselves.
Why are there so many Argonians down here at the dock?
We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing.
Hey. How long have you been here?
I came here as a hatchling. The only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves.
Wait a
We
minute.
stick together.
Came here as a hatchling.
May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
The Argonians start out as regular old lizards, right? Until they eat the hist sap. So if he was a hatchling, he'd just be a baby lizard, right? He wouldn't be a baby Argonian. Hello.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way.
Okay.
I enjoyed our talk.
Such as it was, yeah. What is it? Why are these clothes just sitting here? Alright, well let's find Torbjorn Shattershield before we leave town here, and we'll see if we can convince him that perhaps he needs to be nicer to his employees. Right, so I have a different power now, different race power. And I also have a different, it affects my magicka regeneration, among other things. I think I have like a 15% magic resistance, and my magicka regenerates much more slowly. And I also installed the character creation overhaul, which, you know what I'm going to do? This is kind of cheating, but I don't want to have to spend an hour hunting down this guy here. So I'm going to turn on the compass so I can locate him here in town. I figure that's okay, because for role-playing purposes, I'll just say that Scouts told me where he normally hangs out, I guess. Let's just say that. Yeah, that's what we're going to say. Where is he? He's over here in his house, isn't he? Oh, crap. Do I have to wait? I'll knock. May I come in? They opened the door, that's nice. Hello? Who opened the door? Hi. Sorry to intrude on you like this, but I wanted to talk to you, Mr. Shattershield.
Lord Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
I understand. Hey, listen, you've been kind of crummy to your Argonians. What do you think about paying them a little bit more?
Those boots aren't worth the septims I do pay them. I'm not giving them coin I could give to good Nord workers.
Look, buddy, I'm not really asking you.
Easy? Maybe I was being too harsh on them. By the honor of Clan Shattershield, they will be paid fairly. You have my word.
I'm glad that we could come to an agreement. Here,
Got any ale or mead?
let me give you a drink. Yeah, here, have a mead. Just one. Don't get greedy.
Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death.
It's understandable, sir. I'm sorry that you lost your daughter. Right. Let's go tell Scouts that we threw our weight around a little bit. Right. So, who the hell are you? Oh, you're that guy. So, what was I going to say? Something about...
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Ha ha ha. Something about... what was it about? Oh, this is kind of breaking the immersion a little bit because I'm talking about a different character, but it's a pretty funny story. I once had a character that when he came to Windhelm, he did the same quest for Scouts Many Marshes. And, finished it up in the morning, kind of like this. And told him, like, hey, we talked to Shattershield, and he's going to pay you more. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. That's great. Did I pass up? I passed up the door. So then I left town, out the main gate, to go on some quest. I forget what it was. And a dragon attacked right outside the gate, just on the other side of the bridge. So we were fighting the dragon on that side, like over by the farms, and it was crazy, and the dragon was attacking us there, and then it would fly over here to the docks, and it would attack people here at the docks, and I could see him from across the river, but I couldn't reach him with any, I was shooting arrows at him, but was having trouble getting him. So anyway, this is like 10 minutes after I helped Scouts Many Marshes, right? So, at some point, the dragon kills Scouts Many Marshes. About 3 seconds after that, I think, a courier just shows up while I'm fighting the dragon, like over on that side of the river. Shows up out of nowhere, and he says, hey, I've got something for you. And it's letter of inheritance. Scouts Many Marshes put me in his will. So, literally within like 10 minutes of me helping him, he put me in his will, he died, the Jarl's steward processed his will and sent out a courier with 100 gold to give me. Right over there while I was fighting a dragon. It was just like, what the hell?
I wish the Nords, Argonians, and Dark Elves in Windhelm got along better.
It was one of those little things in Skyrim that it's meant to make the world seem more real, but just the circumstances made it seem like hyper unreal. It's just like, what the hell? Hey, listen, Shattershield, he listened to reason.
You talked Torbjorn down.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Here I was saving this for a rainy day. Maybe now I can afford a few more for
No,
my
don't
people.
give me gold.
Take it.
Or, okay, I'll take the potions. Yeah,
May
that's
the
nice.
earth beneath your feet be always soft.
Thanks. Right, so that's taken care of. So let's... You know what? I just thought of something. We did tell Brunwolf Freewinter that we would take out the bandits that Ulfric... Well, first we told him that we would talk to Ulfric. And Ulfric acted like we were somebody else, which was kind of weird. He was confused about us.
The college has been snooping around.
And then... And then we... So we told Brunwolf that we would talk to the Jarl. The Jarl's not going to do anything about it. So we did say that we would actually do something about it if the Jarl didn't. So maybe we should do that next, actually, before we leave to go anywhere. That feels right, I think. And it was Uttering Hills camp, I think, was where... Okay, let's duck inside really quick and get some lunch, and then we'll be on our way. I think we're nice and warm for this trip, hopefully.
This one's a favorite
Hello.
of mine.
Just gonna sit down and have some
Legend we
lunch.
all know and love.
Don't mind me. Alright, a little bit more wine, some soup, a carrot, cheese, and an apple. I got a buttload of apples, so we can eat all the apples that we want. Onward! Let's consult our map and find out where Uttering Hills camp even is. I don't know. Yeah, so part of the mod redo that I did, I don't have that goofy map mod anymore that was printing on my hills over in Whiterun, and that is what it was. That's what was doing it. Zemalf actually left me a comment saying, "Hey, that's what's happening. It says right on the mods page not to use that map because it looks all goofy." I was like, "Oh, okay." So that was part of the redo too. So yeah, there was just a whole bunch of different little things that, because when I first set this thing up, I was kind of teaching myself as I was going here. And there were a lot of things I didn't know about mods and installing mods and how to get compatibility and loading and things like that. And I learned a lot in starting the Let's Play, and I wanted to just set it up, reset it so that it was as... what's the word I'm looking for? As stable as possible. I don't want to run the risk of it becoming unstable because of conflicting mods, or I have to uninstall something later on that wasn't working. So, yeah, Hello, who are you?
Horses.
Oh, you're the horses lady.
All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
I think we're going that... Oh, god damn it. He's coming right this way, too. Shit.